The original Rainbow Islands was subtitled The Story of Bubble Bobble 2, which doesn't make sense when you consider that there was also a Bubble Bobble Part 2, as well as the later Parasol Stars The Story of Bubble Bobble 3. As you could guess by the slew of remakes, reinterpretations, and coats of HD veneer over the whole affair, it's a fairly popular enterprise. But just remaking a beloved classic doesn't guarantee that it's gonna be, good. Just look at Bubble Bobble Revolution for the DS. If its horrifying box art wasn't enough of a deterrent, there's a game-breaking bug 30 stages in that renders the rest of the game unplayable. That can create some ill will for a series, and Rainbow Islands Evolution doesn't do anything to help. In the Famicom original, Bubby and Bobby, formerly the dinosaurs from Bubble Bobble, had to traverse 10 islands that were sinking below the waves while using rainbows as both projectile and platform and collecting various food-related items for points. To access the last 3 islands, you had to spell out rainbow by collecting diamonds, with each letter corresponding to a different 7th of the screen, or the fact that one world took place entirely in a game of Arkanoid. All kinds of cleverness. Now with the evolution of the game here on the PSP, you get a hurdy-gurdy, which is an actual thing, kinda part barrel organ, part violin, part melodica. Only this one shoots rainbows. And you have to use it to take down an evil syndicate that want to bring rock music to the island where you're holding a folk concert. So Bubby and Bobby, wearing sombreros now, apparently thinking they were traded to Samba de Amigo for a player to be named later, set off to fight their own game's soundtrack. Which is unfortunate because the occasional metal-esque riff is probably the best thing this game has going for it. Everything else is somnolescent trash and cowbell. Cowbell everywhere. I took that break to punch a picture of Christopher Walken. Mechanically, the game feels broken, and if you're familiar with how the original plays, it's just downright insulting. Your basic goal is to climb, but platforms in Evolution are so few and far between that you might ascend a dozen feet and then have to wait 10 seconds for your prismatic steps to disappear. You're limited in the number of rainbows on screen at once and can only increase that number via power-ups that the tutorial never bothers to tell you about. Speaking of, if you dare try to speed up this moderately racist generic tiki villager thing as he's explaining this BS, the tutorial immediately stops. Hope you like your loading screens. This is a good concept before it became a commentary on the noise these kids today are listening to. I'm gonna try tracking down the true Rainbow Islands. Leave this to the old men on the back porch.